Kezie, the girl that started in Bega, what was it like growing up out in the country?
Oh, it was the best. I consider myself very lucky to be growing up in the country, and especially on a dairy farm, and have so much space to run around, motorbikes to ride, calves to feed, cows to chase. So yeah, it was an awesome childhood and I'm very grateful for that.
At what stage did you pick up a football amongst doing all those other activities?
Actually, it was my brothers wouldn't let me play with them unless it was like footy in the backyard. So I learned at a young age, to trying to be tough. I just wanted to be like them and wanted to play with them. So footy was the only way I was allowed to do that. I actually still remember walking into my first training run and I was so nervous, and I had my joggers. I didn't even have boots, I had my joggers with me, and just the looks I got from all the boys. And because I was, I'm a tall human, and I was still tall back then, so.
I think you've spoken about it before. There was a moment where you saw a news bulletin come on with the Gillaroos at the time playing. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I was literally, I'd say this, I think I was waiting for The Simpsons to come on. Like, I love The Simpsons. And I'm sitting in the lounge room just like, I feel like when I look back, like my life was just like, I was like a robot. You'd go to work and then come home. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life and didn't think I was good at anything. And then I saw that and it sort of changed my life forever. Like, I found my purpose and I found my motivation and my goal and something to work for, and it was definitely life-changing for me.
Kezie Apps is charging out after it, she'll get it and score!
Do you ever have time to reflect, and when you first pulled on that New South Wales jersey, for example, and look back at that 11-year-old and go, God, I'm glad you persisted? Yeah,
well, I literally wanted to be a boy. Like I played with Dale Finucane and he went on and done amazing things in the NRL, and I was like, I was better than him. I was better than him when I was like, 10, 11 years old. So, but obviously very proud of him and how far he's gone. But yeah, now I don't have to want to be a boy. I can literally, be who I am and still be able to play rugby league, which is awesome.
And then making the Gillaroos side as well too. You're part of that 2017 World Cup side. What was that like? It was an amazing experience in your own backyard.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like, obviously from the time I saw the Gillaroos win the World Cup, that was my goal. I was like, I can do what they do.
The show and the go, and the underarm to Kezie Apps. Australia back in front.
For me to be able to debut for them in the end of my first year in 2014 in November at Wollongong, it was like so special to pull on that jersey for the first time.
Apps flying onto the ball. She's nearly gone straight through.
You had a pretty significant leg break during that year as well too. How did you come back from that?
Kezie Apps fell awkwardly that time, twisted in the tackle, and you'll be...
It was tough. It was really tough. I guess when it happened, I was pretty shattered actually. And it was a big injury to wrap my head around. I remember just sitting on the couch at home, and I was like, we had all these things planned at the start of the year, and I was like, had them all like on my goals list, and then that was all obviously shattered. At the same time, one of my cousins, he had a really bad snowboarding accident, and he is a quadriplegic now. He's in a wheelchair and still to this day can't walk or anything like that. But at the time, it was so fresh and so new, and I guess that really put my life in perspective. I was like, wake up to yourself, Kezie. Like, your injury is nothing. Like, you are able to walk again. You're going to be able to run. You're going to be able to play football again. Like, this is only temporary. Yeah, and so it definitely helped with my progression, and I ended up coming back quite early and made it the State of Origin team there. We played at Wollongong, which was pretty special.
You've made a comment that you're not retiring until you get a trophy. Is that still the case?
That's still the case. Look, I don't know when I'm thinking about retiring, obviously. It's a hard thing. Like, I know I'm 31 now, but I feel like I'm at my prime now, to be honest. Like, my body feels great. Like, I hate when people think that if you want to have a family that you're going to have to retire, but like Semi Bregman is a prime example of that. She's done amazing things. She's got 2 beautiful kids and she's playing like she hasn't bloody skipped a beat.
So we haven't seen the best of Kezie Apps yet?
No, not yet.
All right.
Maybe this season.